Fellas, AC here, welcome to another review. Now today I've got a fragrance which is discontinued. It's called Ciel Man by Amouage. Now the thing is, if you go to Amouage's website, this is not available on their website, but it's widely available, and the bottle that you see in front of yourself is basically a brushed glass tester bottle which I got from Oman. And this is of the discontinued version, which is the old dagger bottle. So the main release was basically green juice. This is not green, greenish yellow. And this is basically a good idea about what the fragrance is all about. It's a green barbershop creamy fragrance. One of a kind, fellas, one of a kind. Not very popular, released in 2003. And I can see why it's not very popular. It's a little bit weird. When you first spray this, it smells very sort of a strange barbershop and creamy fruitiness combined. Yeah, and that's why it shocks people. So what you get is sort of like a 70s barbershop scent. Yeah, imagine Amouage Silver Man or Creed Royal Water. And mix it with a bit of creaminess and a bit of oak mossy lemoniness. So creamy oak mossy lemoniness and barbershop. That's how it starts. And it's got lavender, lily of the valley, the two prominent notes, along with a very aldehydic, sunny peach. And that peach is what people get wrong-footed by. Why? Because initially, and it needs a bit of experience, this fragrance. You can see how much I've used. And this is a 50 ml bottle, so I've used at least 6 to 7 ml. And that's when I got to know this one. It takes a bit of time to get to know this. And that barbershop element is what people like. And the creamy peach, the aldehydic creamy peach, is what people equate to a hairsprayer. So yeah, I mean, peach is a very common sort of a note with women's accessories, fashion accessories. So I can see why people get wrong-footed, and this is one of those fragrances which takes a bit of time, so for me at least. So it starts off with that creamy peach barbershop aldehydic sunniness. The fragrance starts to get much better, much nicer when it dries down. Why? Because you have this superb nutmeg. Really very, very good nutmeg. And you know, some of the fragrances that I've reviewed in the past, masculine fragrances, have this creamy nutmeg, which is very masculine, spicy. And then mixed with that nutmeg is this arid cinnamon. Yeah, very dry cinnamon. So it's spicy in the middle, and then in the base, it's very clean, creamy sandalwood. So So creamy sandalwood vetiver with that barbershop signature. So this fragrance is basically a very complex fragrance, very unusual fragrance, and very long fragrance. So ups and downs. So number one upside is this is an Amouage which is not like any other Amouage. So if you like to experience something very unique and something off the league, if you like, then you should try this fragrance. This is very unusual Amouage. This has not got this olibanum oriental signature. It's got this very unique creamy barbershop signature, fruity, creamy, sunny barbershop. Very unique. Number two is the composition quality. I like the surprise package, plus I also like how many notes I could actually sort of experience during my testing period. And I've tested this fragrance, I've had this fragrance in my collection for 2 years. And I've tested it in all weather conditions. There's something for every weather condition. It's really, really very unique, very nice. A third one, if you like, is the value for money. See, the thing is, all Amouages are great value for money, but all Amouages are tricky as well. So when I buy an Amouage, I really look forward to wearing, every time I wear an Amouage, it's special for me because I know that I'll get different aspects of the notes, different sort of weather conditions give you different experience. So value for money with Amouage is always high, provided you test it and then you decide which one you're going to buy. Now, downsides, unusual. So this is what knocks people off, and that is a peach. And also it's very unusual because you do not know. Your mind gets tricked by the fragrance. You do not know Whether you're smelling a barbershop fragrance or a creamy, modern, sort of masculine, unisex kind of a designer. So it's very tricky. This one plays tricks on your mind. So you've got to be careful with that. Test it, yeah? And if you have a lot of patience and courage, go for it, right? The other one is the performance. This is very un-Amouage. Normally Amouages have a bit of projection for the first few hours. This one projects for about an hour, right? In spite of having notes like lavender, creamy herbal lavender, oak moss, right? Lily of the valley, and peach, aldehydic peach. It doesn't jump off your skin. It jumps off your skin for about an hour, max. And then it becomes a skin scent. And the skin scent lasts for about 6 to 7 hours, yeah? So it's not a huge performance monster. And this is made in Oman, yeah? So that's the second one. The third one is limited wearability. Because it's so unusual, you will have to think about when to wear it, where to wear it, that sort of thing. It smells the best in sort of warm-ish weather. It smells the best because the notes like, the nutmeg, the creamy nutmeg, the sandalwood musk combination, and the vetiver in the base makes it a very nice warm weather fragrance, but not hot, warm. So daytime, warm weather is the best weather to wear it. So there's a little variability issue. So seasons to wear it, I think it's best one for in-between seasons. Autumn and spring. At the moment, it's a bit like summer, spring. So I'm enjoying this. Daytime. Daytime is the best time to wear this fragrance. Occasions, I would say office or to your friends, because it's got this upper class, steely, determined look about itself, feel about itself. It's a fragrance that is very courageous, very brave. You wouldn't wear this fragrance if you like to wear safe fragrances. So it's got that steely look about itself, feel about itself. It's very determined and doesn't care much. So it's for very confident people, people who do not care much about what others think, people who care about what they think about their fragrance. Age groups, mature. This one is definitely a mature fragrance. This one would be 35 plus, professional people, 35 plus, successful people, confident people, 35 plus, fantastic. Compliment factor, low. I wouldn't imagine somebody going gaga with this fragrance, but you will like it because it's got so many unusual characteristics. It comes across as a fragrance which is going to tell you a story, different story every time you wear it. So it's got that feel. I really like how it tells me a different story every time I wear it. Marks out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. This is one of those Amouages that you must test, and if you really like it, I think if you really like it, you'll like it. If you don't like it, you'll hate it. There is no grey here. It's a black and white scent. 7 out of 10. Hope you like the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.